It's Goodwill Superheroes, empowering others each and every day, and in so doing, empowering themselves, creating a marvelous, incredible, positive reality. Hi, John McGrail. Welcome back to A Better You in a Minute or Two. I hope that you're really enjoying that technique I shared with you last week, because the more you do it, the better you'll feel, and it does create a very powerful reality. That's actually what we're going to talk about today, how we create our own reality, because for most of us, a lot, if not most of the time, it doesn't feel like we're creating it. It feels like we're sort of at the end of the process, like life happens to us, and that's often a yucky feeling. But the truth is, we do create it. Now, I get questions about this a lot from clients and my workshop and seminar students. So in order to explain it in a simple way, and it is somewhat oversimplified, I devised a model that I call the quantum reality equation. And before I share this with you, I want to just reiterate that it is all based in hard science. The latest discoveries in quantum physics and quantum field theory, biochemistry, neurophysiology. There is no new age woo-woo here. So first and foremost, we accept the fact that the universe, this infinite field of energy, of which everything is comprised and to which everything is connected, is just that. It is energy. And if you get small enough, energy is energy is energy. And human beings, you and me, are nothing more than universal energy. We are the miraculous energy of consciousness, our soul, our spirit, our essence. We live in this magnificent machine, sort of like our spacesuit, the body, which takes us through this journey of life on Earth. But we are nothing more than an energetic entity. And this process of living, if we switch to the diagram, the quantum reality equation, is nothing more than an energy exchange between consciousness, our minds, our Tupperware tubs, and the universe, the environment. Now, energy comes in a variety of ways. We see, we hear, we smell, we taste, we touch, we feel, we eat food, we drink liquids, and energy goes out. We move, we think, we behave, we pee, we poop. Energy in, energy out. That is called living. Going back to our diagram, this energy exchange, which of course takes place on our Tupperware tubs, conscious and unconscious, processing all these inputs, creates another energy that we call thought. And yes, it has been scientifically proven that thoughts are energy. Thoughts interact with and create an energy, as you can see in the diagram, called feelings, also an energy, which are the instantaneous expressions of a more primal energy we call human emotions. Of course, human emotions are all based on contrast, positive and negative. Now, if we go through this loop enough times, thoughts, feelings, and emotions, using our little mind, conscious, subconscious, conscious, subconscious, thoughts, feelings, emotions, thoughts, feelings, emotions, thoughts, feelings, emotions, going back to our diagram, it produces an energy we call belief. It's important to understand that what we believe, our beliefs, are nothing more than thoughts that we have thought over and over and over and over again so many times that they become automatic, ingrained in the subconscious computer, and unquestioned. Once beliefs are in place, if you move out to the right, you can see they create our perception of truth. Now, it's important to remember that what we perceive as true may or may not have any basis in fact, but it doesn't matter. It frames the energy of our reality. Here's a stupid but very accurate example. 6,000 years ago, everybody on the planet believed that the Earth was flat, like this little hypno disc. And if you went too far out in any direction, well, you'd fall off and you'd be gobbled up by the monsters out there just waiting for the hapless saps that did that. Then someone said, you know, maybe not. Let's take another look at this. And of course, it wasn't too long until it was proven that the Earth is not flat. It's not a disk. It is more spheroidal, like this golf ball. And you can't fall off. The Earth flat truth produced a very insular reality. The Earth round truth produced a very expansive reality. Now, both of them in their time were true, and they both created a very different reality. And that's exactly what happens to us. What we perceive as true frames our reality. And because energy has to flow, taking one last look at our diagram, you'll notice that it's got to go somewhere, because you can't destroy energy. And where does it go? It goes right back around the loop. And so good or bad, happy or sad, painful or pleasure, whatever it is, we create our reality. When we embrace that fact and understand it, it gives us an inroad to changing the reality, to creating a different one through different energy exchanges, through different thoughts, feelings, and emotions, creating better beliefs, which create a truth based in fact, that we do deserve to have whatever we want, and then creating that expansive positive reality. And with a little practice and a little consistency, pretty soon we're living rule number 1. Life is supposed to be fun. Now what does that mean exactly? Well, that's what we're going to talk about next week. Until then, remember, it's all about a better you. And if you'd like to explore this subject further, I have some books that I highly, highly recommend. They're very readable and really exciting. 1, The Field by Lynn McTaggart. 2, The Biology of Belief by Dr. Bruce Lipton. 3, The Divine Matrix by Greg Braden. And 4, The Synthesis Effect by me. Anyway, I hope you pick them up and take a look, and I hope you really learn to embrace this concept because it is the key to empowering your life. Until next time when we'll talk about rule number 1, this is Dr. John McGrail. Have a great week.